What's up, crypto legends? How's everyone doing? Happy Easter to everyone. If you're celebrating Easter, of course, make sure to destroy that like button on your way in. We're going to analyze the situation. Not much going on, guys. We know it's been holidays, weekend, and not much has been going on, guys. Let me just go quickly through the comment section. Say hello to the community. How's everyone doing? First, LA Meth, how are you doing? Yo, Market M. Hey Master, how are you doing? Aurel, hello. Dippin, Aurel, happy Easter. Daniel, hi Andy, it's been madness out there. Lol. Madness, yeah, not on the markets, not much. Just range bound, okay, not doing much here. This is the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hourly. No trend lines, no nothing, no levels, okay, just a clean chart. Because this is what we're going to do. We're going to, mark, some few fresh levels here on the live stream, okay? Analyze where we at right now, okay? Been totally range bounding, okay, the last few days, as you can see. Going to explain these small little movements that have happened during the last few days. There has been some trading opportunities, of course, but, not much volatility. The movements are, $200 moves, all right, kind of just about enough for scalping. I'm going to explain a little bit of the movements that have happened and, what are the major levels I'm looking for here once we get out from this range, okay? So we're also going to take a look at the S&P 500. Very important, guys, because, next week is the CPI, all right? We have the inflation rate that is very likely going to come down quite a lot, okay? It's currently at 6%. Last time the S&P 500, once we got this drop, I think it was at 6.4%, went down to 6%. The estimation is pretty high at the moment. I don't think it's going to go that high. The forecast is 5.3. We're probably not going to get that low, so it might be 5.5 or 5.6. And of course, we were estimating, lower inflation. It's higher than expected. Then markets might tumble. Or if it's this low, then, markets might get a good reaction. So this is what we're going to take a look, guys. Grab your cup of tea. It's going to be a quick one. It's Easter Sunday, not much going on. I'm just chilling, getting ready, not focusing much on trading during the last few days. So grab your cup of tea. And let's take a look at, also the stock market, how the stock market reacted as well to the unemployment rate, guys. Unemployment was down 0.1%. So looks like, economy's not doing that bad. The unemployment in the US is going down. Small percentage, but that's still good. So inflation's coming down as well. Hey, looks like, we're not close to a recession just yet, right? So everything points out with the news, inflation going down, unemployment going down. Everything seems like pretty fine. Markets are going up. I'm going to explain how the S&P 500 still can continue to the upside. We did have this tumble the last few days ago, just before Friday. We got a little bit of good news, market pumped. We were very much aware on the live stream, last few live streams. I was saying, there's a huge monthly level at $4,090. We are likely going to get a correction, but I'm expecting a bounce, okay, from this correction. I'm still kind of bullish on the S&P. I think these highs will be claimed in the next coming days, which is at 4,200 points. If this were to happen, of course, we could have another correction, but I'm expecting,7much that high to be hit with another correction or just going up here from here next week. One of the main reasons why, we're probably going to have pretty decent news next week. And we have, the price action here, inverse head and shoulder that we talked about. And we still have a lot of more projection. We're above that huge monthly level that was very much respected for the last 5 months, closing and opening at that same level, okay? Now, we're currently above it pretty nicely with some pretty nice volume. I'm expecting, just by looking at the charts and the price action, that a little bit of more uptrend momentum is highly more probable. Nothing else. Of course, this could help Bitcoin get that leg up. Now, there are some scenarios here on Bitcoin, like mentioned. Some people liked that video, some people didn't. But obviously, guys, we need to talk about, is this a distribution? Is it a reaccumulation? Most important levels for that swing trade, like I explained on that video, is coming down to the lows of this entire range of the last 3 weeks. It is keeping it pretty simple. As long as we're in the center of this range, there are major opportunities for day trades. Of course, this is updated on the private community. I'm going to talk about what happened here the last few days. not much. Talking about the levels, some of them getting respected. Right now, like I just, we're just going to zoom in here, keep it simple, fresh chart. What is going on with Bitcoin? We're in a huge range for the last 4 days, not doing much. Friday, holiday in the US, and of course, weekend, not doing much, and we're just bouncing from the value area high, and the value area low, as you can see here on the chart. So not much, just inside of this range. We are today, Sunday, not likely going to get a huge move, okay? We're probably not going to break through the value area high, today, maybe tomorrow, or we're going to have a massive big drop here going to 27,500 today. It's just very unlikely. There's going to be a lot of fakey outs movements and fakey outs to the upside, during today and, part of tomorrow morning, potentially. There is where we can see that volatility. We'll be trying to do a live stream, of course, once we get that volatility to see those potential movements. Let's continue. Doing well this weekend. Nice tasty short on Lena and USDT perpetuals, as Wilco. So some people are trading. Thanks for the video and live session, Andy. The session have been great in informing confidence in entering. Yeah, it's all about educating, guys. Okay, I know a lot of people want to say, when's the next long? When's the next short? It's all about educating, how the levels get respected at some ranges, of course. And then you take the informed decision with good risk management, right? So, hey, Andy, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm just chilling, not doing much during the weekend. It's Easter holiday as well. And not doing much, guys. We sometimes need a little bit of a break from the charts. And then, of course, Monday, we are cracking on. Get your coffee at 7 o'clock in the morning, analyze the situation, and get ready for that day trade, those day trades, swing trades, scalping. All right, high probability scenarios. So yeah, not much, guys. Just under 200 people watching the stream. Just make sure to destroy the like button just to show a little bit of love here. Not much is going to be said, but like I said, I want to analyze S&P 500, guys. I do strongly believe that we still have some uptrend momentum. If we do go to that monthly chart, guys, very much expecting that breakout just a few days ago. From this monthly level, guys, we've been respecting here for 4 consecutive months on close, open at the 4,090 points. Had that beautiful monthly close on March above it. And this is what's happening currently. Do expect very much a little bit more momentum before any large correction. This high, for me, needs to be claimed with high probability, which is at the 4,200 points. Now, this could give Bitcoin a little bit of that momentum to the upside as well, of course. So, guys, will Ethereum Shanghai update be bullish or bearish for the Ethereum price? This is a very, very good question. We've also had, major upgrades on Ethereum in the past. Sometimes the price hasn't done much. Usually with these events, they're kind of priced in. They don't have much of a reaction. So, exactly. I don't think it's going to have much of a short-term effect. Usually these upgrades that happen with Ethereum, they usually have a more of a mid-long-term effect. Short-term, they don't have much effect, right? The Ethereum goes with the markets, with Ethereum, with Bitcoin and stock market, of course. Okay, they all have a little bit of that correlation. So I don't think this is going to have much of an effect. I've got a bit of crazy hair today, guys. You need to be, not too bad. Bit of crazy hair. Big move coming, Andy. Yeah, there is a big move coming. Absolutely, no doubt. We're in a huge range for the last 3 weeks, and I'm going to go through some levels, okay, in just a few minutes. But I wanted to go through those news events, okay, as well. We got that, the CPI data on Wednesday. And it's very likely going to come down, of course. We have the interest rates, at 5%. It's still sticking that way. I think inflation is getting, in control slowly and consistently. So we can expect inflation rate, it's 6% currently. So I'm not sure if it's going to be 5.3. The estimation is a bit high, 0.7% in 1 month down. It's probably not going to be that much. And because it's not going to be that much, then markets might have a bearish effect. Oh, they were expecting lower, and it's 5.5 or something, 5.6. So anyway, we'll be analyzing that as well once we get that news event coming out. But yeah, no doubt there's a huge move coming. You know, we've been inside of this massive range for the last, you know, over 3 weeks now. Value area low at 27,400 range, 27,500. Value area high, 28,500. You know, these are, you know, in a big range like this, when you've been trading for such a long time, at the very end, you respect the highs and the lows. So, you know, we're likely going to get a reaction at this 27,400 and the highs at 28,500. You know, these are the most important levels where the price is going to get a reaction. Trading now for 4 days here, you know, this is just simple. Let's just use the fixed range profile. Like I said, you know, just range trading, you know, from highs and lows at this moment. Of course, that large move is going to come, you know, by tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. We are going to get that volatility back in, okay, after the holidays, of course. So just want to explain as well what kind of movements we did create here. And, you know, yesterday, like I said, it's the weekend. We've had holidays. We're going to get small little movements of $100, $200 up and down. You can scalp, day trade these movements. I'm going to wait for the volatility to come back in, you know, by tomorrow, Tuesday, all right, depending on how long the holidays are going to be. But, you know, we might not see that much volatility tomorrow, but getting ready for that nice movement so I can get into a nice profitable trade scenario. But yeah, they are, you know, nice little movements. Like I explained with the community yesterday, you know, we did have this consolidation at this level. You know, one of the main reasons of this bounce was, of course, this naked point of control from this small little range. We had a nice consolidation here on the 7th till the 8th of April. In that point of control, as you can see right there, you know, getting that reaction, getting that consolidation from this consolidation on the 7th and the 8th, and also getting supported slightly from this higher low uptrend, right? As you can see, small little fake outs, okay? Higher lows, a little bit of consolidation right over here at the range, and a Gartley pattern, okay? We did have a Gartley pattern that slightly came down to the invalidation, but from this pivot low, you can see that small little Gartley pattern here, getting that consolidation here, and, you know, finally getting a push up. Of course, this push up got resistance at the point of control from the entire 3 weeks. Just really insanely range bound. Of course, it's the value area high from this entire range as well, as you can see, right? So, you know, getting to the value area high, rejected. We're at the value area low. It is the weekend. We can expect that bounce, especially after this wick, okay, that we've had a few hours ago. We just had a massive wick. You know, it's slightly below the point of control from this entire range. You know, if we do manage to get above it, I would definitely expect the highs to be claimed and an attempt to actually break it and claim these highs over here. So, you know, you can get into these nice movements with some good risk management, no doubt. I prefer to get out of this range, like I said, to come up to test the value area low from the range, of course. And yeah, the people from the Discord will be updated with, you know, my next potential trade scenarios. Just been very boring, guys. I know a lot of people want to trade. A lot of people, you know, well, if there's slow movements, let's just scalp it. Yeah, there is scalps. You know, you can get into the highs and the lows. I'm waiting for, you know, getting out of this range, and then I will be looking for other opportunities outside of this range, okay? Either the value area high from this 3 weeks trading range or the value area low, keeping it that simple, guys, okay? Keeping it simple. We want our trading to be simple. I want to analyze Ethereum, guys, right away as well, okay? I've got a lot of Ethereum, a lot of people, you know, asking for Ethereum on the last live stream, and I haven't done, you know, an analysis. Let's do a full analysis on Ethereum, because Ethereum is at a crazy support level, and we could get a huge bounce from this range over here, and I'm going to explain right away. Why do you think Ethereum is going to get a bounce from this range? Well, this is going to be explained with the levels. Remember, guys, the platform that I use for trading, 100% of my crypto trading is on Bybit. You do get that bonus still, guys. Remember, down below, $30,000 worth of bonus. I mean, this bonus has been going for a few months already. So this $30,000 bonus is to pay fees and your losses, guys. So you make sure to take advantage of it, guys. It's down below in the description if you sign up with a link. It's another way to support me, support the channel, okay? Because I am affiliated to them. But I can already tell you, been using Bybit for the last 3 years. For me, it's the top one, in my personal opinion, for crypto trading. There's over 100 altcoins as well to trade there. So let's do an update on Ethereum, okay? Big up, Andy. Looks like we broke the 4-hour uptrend line, but we're still making lower highs. Uptrend line from Bitcoin. Higher low uptrend line. Yeah, I mean, you could arguably discuss, depending on which one. Is it this one right over here? Well, if we do connect this one and this one, not broken from here. Higher low uptrend line. I mean, depending on where you're grabbing it, right? We're just in a massive range bound. There's no volume at all, so there's no real proper breakout direction, in my opinion. Ethereum flipped BTC in volume. Yeah, there is a little bit of more movement with Ethereum. What are your best platforms where you get the news for crypto that help you in make your trading decisions? Well, I don't, no real news for crypto news platforms. Where I get my news, is Trading Economics, just basically from the US news. This is where we get most of the volatility, right, on the market, and I want to be cautious. I don't trade the news usually. Well, usually I never trade the news. I trade based on technical analysis. Here's where you have it. You have it on Trading Economics, or Forex Factory is good also, just to know when those news events are coming out. So, Ethereum opened a 100k short position, says who cares. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't see much probability here of either going down or up. What I do know, there are strong levels here at the highs and strong levels at the lows. There's where I'm going to take my informed decision. Now, once we get out from this center, all right, this is the equilibrium, right, of this range of the last 3 weeks. And we need to get either to the highs, to the lows. And that is where I'm going to take my informed decision. So, yeah. Right. What crypto you recommend to trade like in Forex? There are major Forex currencies. In cryptos, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're the ones that I do most of my trading. 90% is on Bitcoin. I prefer to trade Bitcoin. It's the one that I can dominate, the one that I can, have good risk management and get into some nice trade scenarios. So, yeah. When CPI data comes out, it's going to be bullish or bearish. Well, inflation comes down, the market might get a bullish reaction, But of course, the estimation is very, very low compared to the other one. We were, last 2 months, we were at 6.4%, and it was down to 6%. Now the forecast is 5.3%. They're like really, they're bullish on inflation coming down, right? It's possible, not saying not, but I think it's going to be slightly higher. And, then the people get that reaction of, oh, we were expecting lower and it's higher. It's still coming down. So it might have a bearish effect. We don't really know. Of course, if it's lower than this, I think, markets can get a bullish effect. Economy is fine. Ethereum, the inflation is in control. Unemployment rate's going down. It went down 0.1%. If we do take a look at the stock market, guys, and this is what I wanted to show you, this is where we had right over here at this range, at one of the strongest support levels on this stock market, right? Which is the, just a basic lower high resistance trend line turning into support. But it was the point of control from the last 2 years of the S&P 500 getting that massive bounce. Guess where we got the CPI data out and the unemployment data? Exactly at the support. It had a bullish effect. Inflation was down, and unemployment was down. This same week here, mid-March, we had a bullish effect on the news, down and down. Unemployment has been down. That was announced on Friday. We got a leg up. CPI, it's going to come down very likely because, interest rates are really high still. It's at 5%. And, the estimation that it is going to go down. So the markets, we had a bullish reaction last month. Why not get another bullish reaction here also next week? So this is why I think, estimation for me is going higher. A lot of people bearish out there, the economy, the rest of it. Hey, we need to go with the charts, with the sentiment. We're going up. Well, it's probably going to go higher, right? Keeping it simple. People are very much emotionally attached. This cannot be it. Recession, the biggest recession ever. Well, it's probably not going to happen, the next coming weeks. So let's just go with the markets. Markets are going up. So yeah, not much to overcomplicate. Good morning. Thanks for the show. Not much to see today, sadly, but thanks for the stream. Yeah, exactly. No people. Mad love. Hey, Bruce, thank you very much. Mad love to you too. Mad love. That's from Tino, right? Tino, mad love. Great guy, Tino. Would like to do a collab with him someday. Would be actually really cool. So yeah, not much to be said. Let's talk about Ethereum, guys. Let's talk about Ethereum. Why is this huge level for Ethereum round about the 1,800, 1,830, currently where we at right now? Why is it such a huge level? And yes, we're creating bearish divergence on the 4 hourly, on the daily. We got this, slightly higher highs. This is likely going to tumble. Guys, really, we are in an uptrend. I know we want to try and detect the top, but overall, we had a huge consolidation here in March, guys. Let's understand how price levels, when the price leaves a zone, if it's to the upside, well, we know the deal. It's likely to continue to the upside. We had a huge, massive range here created in March, okay, till the 4th of April last week, okay? This week, during the week. And look at this huge range over here, right? Before we left the range. And we had some pretty decent volume leaving this range, okay? So why are we at huge support? The value area high, the highs from March here, look at this. Bang, 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 bang. It's just a big wall that got broken this week. Boom, with some okay volume, okay? Not going to be huge volume, but we had the breakout. The price action was of $100 to the upside. So yeah, is this the top? Are we bearish? Are we going to tumble down? Well, what we do know is that we are at a huge support level. There's been resistance in March. We got the point of control just at round about 1,800. You could have a little bit of more price action. And there's a small little Gartley pattern created here for the last few days, right? So there are some, there is some potential projection here that Ethereum will maybe get a bounce from this range. Simple reasons why. Resistance, turning to support, the value area high here from the last 2-3 weeks, currently above that range. There's a nice Gartley pattern here, also formation. This Gartley pattern, of course, could get a little bit of more momentum to the downside. Exactly, the 7-8 is at the point of control approximately, as you can see here on the chart. So big point of control from the last 3 weeks. If we do get that leg down, Ethereum is likely going to get a bounce here from 1,800. If we do lose slightly the resistance highs from March, we have the point of control and we have the Gartley pattern here. So far it's extremely symmetrical. The more symmetrical these patterns are, looking at the 1 hourly, 4 hourly, the better, okay? If the timing is more symmetrical, getting the fib time here from this low to this midpoint, we still got a few days here looking at the 1 hourly, right? This would be around about tomorrow, Tuesday. If it does get a leg down to that 7-8, which was at 1,800, something I would be paying attention to. Point of control, Gartley, Ethereum's looking pretty juicy here for an insane bounce. I'm likely going to be trading this if we were to get that leg down, okay? Of course, I'll be having nice risk management, invalidation points, something that, that I will be informing to the Discord. If Ethereum bounces, this will be good for other alts. Yeah, absolutely. Very boring, guys, today. Not much people. yeah, I didn't do a video yesterday because I knew there was just not many people going to be watching, crypto. People are in holidays. They want to chill with family, and it's totally understandable. I also want to do that. So, yeah, not much to be said. But Ethereum, keeping it simple, guys. Everybody's expecting, not everybody, a lot of people are, this is it, massive bearish divergence, it's time to tumble down. Hey, it's a possibility, but looking at the short term, we could actually get into some nice day trade scenarios. And Ethereum, come on, it's above a huge level of resistance. We can get those little bit of double bottom fake outs. It would be absolutely phenomenal on Ethereum to create this kind of price action. That would be, for me, the absolute high probability trigger to say, this is it. We're bouncing from the point of control from this range, like I explained, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We have that Gartley pattern, point of control. Let's hop into a potential trade scenario if we were to see, that movement here to the downside double bottom and potentially forming a kind of a descending wedge scenario. You're right. It is very, very possible. It will be looking quite bullish if we do have this formation. Yeah, not much to be said here on Ethereum, right? Keeping it simple, guys. I don't want to overcomplicate here with different levels and then a butterfly to 29.7. What is this? Gartley pattern on BTC 4 hourly time frame. Right, Gartley pattern on 4 hourly time frame for Bitcoin. Right. Gartley pattern. What is it? A bullish one or a bearish one? 27,520 or a Gartley pattern. Is this the Gartley pattern you are talking about on the 4 hourly? I see something here. See something. Yeah, it is possible. I'm very much interested in the value area low. 27,500. No doubt it's a strong level. Okay. I think this is what you are talking about. So this, yeah, would come down here to this range. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. We know that the 7.8 is a strong level, very much respected level. From the pivot low here to the high, that 7.8 is with confluence from that value area low as well, exactly at that level. It's a level that I'm looking for, no doubt about that. It's a level that I'm looking for, no doubt. So yeah guys, hopefully you're gonna enjoy Easter Sunday. I'm gonna go for lunch, hopefully you guys are. I want to give a shout out, guys, to Kasta, because Kasta are doing a great job, guys. If you haven't checked out Kasta, it is the easiest crypto payment, all right, application. They are live already for the last few months, and they are bringing their debit card out very soon, okay? Coming very, very soon. They are working on it. There's a lot of regulation, of course, with all of these stuff, okay? This doesn't come out in just 2 weeks. But yeah, there's, big things coming. And the good thing about Kasta is that you can send crypto free and instant by using just your, application and getting the contacts, okay, with a phone number. You don't need to get these large, addresses, okay, for the Bitcoin blockchain, Ethereum. You're just using your contacts, okay, on your phone, and you can send crypto for free and instant if it's the same pair, Bitcoin to Bitcoin, Ethereum to Ethereum. You can also switch the easy engine, okay, if you only want to receive Ethereum or only want to receive US dollar tether. That somebody can send you Bitcoin, but you'll be receiving Ethereum. Of course, there is a slight fee for doing that. But, absolutely insane. Big things coming for Kasta, different information. Check out their website. You do have down below, okay, here the application to download, okay. You do get 200 Kasta tokens that will be locked for a short period of time if you deposit $20. Guys, it is totally free to use, okay. Make sure to, get familiar with it. It's easy, friendly to use. Send crypto for free and instant, and they are doing an absolute great job, okay. Debit card is going to be a big thing for Kasta coming out. Thank you, Andy Orel. Thank you very much for joining. Aditya, absolutely love you in my exams. Hey, take care of your exams. The markets are here. They will always be here. Okay, so opportunities are always here. Hi Andy, can I ask you please, have you ever tried trading a 618 high leverage strategy? It seems that the 618 is respected so much a lot of the time and it appears to give good precision entries. Absolutely, 618 is very much respected many times, right? So, easy example here would be from this pivot low to the pivot high right over here. You can see that, pivot low, pivot high, 618, massive bounce from that level. And they are everywhere, right? If you do just look on the chart, that 618 from a pivot high to a pivot low locally, you can see that 618, we've got a little bit of volatility above that level, but basically, you can see 618, bang, back down. So yeah, it is definitely if you use it with confluence with other levels such as the daily, weekly, harmonics, value areas, daily open, right? If you add up more confluence to that 618, it works, absolutely beautifully. Good stuff, my friend. Hey, thank you very much. Is the Wyckoff distribution or accumulation still in play? Says Jess. We don't know if it's going to be a distribution or an accumulation. For me, it points out it's more of an accumulation. If the price action of Bitcoin starts moving up here to claim this high and consolidates at this level, with this kind of price action, I'm going to say, guys, I'm going to enter a huge, massive short position, right? Only if this happens, of course. The price could absolutely skyrocket above 29,200 and I'll be like, hey guys, forget about that distribution theory because we're just breaking through. For this to happen, it needs to react to the highs. It needs to have a consolidation there and we need to see that exhaustion. Nothing else, okay? We talk about the theories, but if the price breaks through, I can already see some people, you said this was going to be a distribution, the rest of it. Only if we have the consolidation, only if we get the reaction from this level, then it is likely to have that tumble. Something that we'll be analyzing in the next coming days. At some point, we need to reach these highs or we need to reach the lows here from this range. It's simple. It's going to happen. We don't know when. It might be tomorrow. It might be next week. It's going to happen at some point. That is where we want to be ready. I want to get into a really nice swing trade, of course. We'll be informed on the live streams. Hey, I finally got into the swing trade, either here or here. We need to check the reaction from these levels. So far, it looks like more of an accumulation. Why? Well, I showed you this before, okay? If we do take a look at this price action, right? We claim this high here, and now we're just slowly moving down here. It's kind of moving down, right? It looks like it wants to roll down here to the lows. Of course, you could have that movement up, but if we start moving down here to these lows, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal to see that price action, okay? This will likely be before next week if it were to come down. So, just to get here, that chart, right, was very much explained on the latest video. Right over here, we can see this high of 29,200 being tested. And then we have, this movement to the downside. It's just, we're going to have to see, guys. We're going to have to see. But that is definitely a swing, next swing trades. We're in the middle of a range. For me, no swing trades taken. Basically, getting into day trades that can turn into small swing trades, leave position open 2 days, 3. But the next big swing trade that could be open for over a week is once we claim these highs or once we claim these lows. Keeping it simple, having a plan. I'm not interested in swing trading here. Price could go up or down. Once we consolidate here, I will know what is likely to happen, if it is going to get that bounce and have very good risk management, or is it going to consolidate here, and then I'll be deciding if I'm going to short or not, for that swing trade. We're at the center, exact center of this entire range. I don't know what's going to happen. I cannot trade the exact center point of control from a big range for a swing trade. I just don't know where the price is going. You just have to think that way as a trader, right? Because I know there's a lot of people wanting to get into some trades, some day trades, but when we have a boring price action, we just need to be patient. Once we're out of the range, hey, there's opportunities to be taken, no doubt. Andy, can you check NIA for closing? Right, NIA for closing. NIA protocol. What is NIA doing? NIA, is it NIA protocol you want me to take a look at? We've got some old stuff here that we can take out of the chart and zoom out a little bit. NIA protocol for closing. Yeah, I think not worth it to trade, says Philip at the moment. I love how humble you are. So many YouTubers claiming directions. Yeah, well, no, absolutely. We talk about probabilities always. Hey, I was sharing yesterday on the Discord, private Discord community. Feel free to join. So guys, it's a little bit boring at the moment, of course, but we're talking about, I'm sharing the levels. Here's where you do get that, information. This was yesterday. Hey, it's the weekend. I'm likely not going to trade this, but they have a possibility here of a bounce, at this 27,900 range. Price action had a little bit of a dip to the downside. This was exactly, this range over here. Got a bit of volatility. The invalidation point was below this range, expecting that potential bounce from the Gartley. There are some day trades, shared on scenarios and analysis. But of course, like I said, hey, it's Easter holidays. We got a bunny rabbit here, as you can see. So not much, guys, but here's where we are, where I share, those day trades, scalping level scenarios for those potential trades. But like I said, it's the weekend. Chilling, guys. Stay cautious, stay relaxed. Don't get too nervous. Markets are going to move very soon. Let the holidays happen. It's going to be Monday tomorrow. We're going to start seeing some movements in the market. But very much expecting, explaining why this was a bouncing level. We had the, fixed volume profile, point of control from, the 7th, 8th of April. That Gartley pattern here, small little Gartley, not too reliable. Value area low from the range. So just totally range bound at the moment. Massive wick here created just a few hours ago. That is a sign that the bulls want to stop the price action at this level. So you could expect a potential bounce. If we do get above the point of control, this does have a nice projection to come to test the value area high again. Just like yesterday, we got the bounce here. We didn't manage to claim this high, surprisingly, but we just got rejected from value area high, the 618, right? Keeping it super technical. Hey, it's a rejection point. It's a resistance. If you think that you're going to claim this high, first of all, you need to zoom in a little bit and say, hey, this is actually a resistance. 618, value area high. It's a resistance level, rejection. So what happened? We've claimed the lows from yesterday. Whoop, claim the lows. So if you do manage to get that bounce from value area high, you could estimate that if we do get above point of control, we're currently above it, you could claim these highs over here. It's very, very possible. For the moment, we are squeezed in here. Sunday, not much open interest, not real volume. Squeezed in, like I say, on the weekends, we can just fizzle out here with not a huge move or create a move, not a real one with proper open interest and volume. Or we could just squeeze out here slightly to the upside. We don't have proper nice moves, right? So not much more to be said, everyone. Also noticing Asian session appear to move price up. Sometimes move up or down. It's pretty interesting because that happens around about 4-5 o'clock in the morning, Central European time. It's entertaining. I sometimes wake up and see the price has had a massive move. Asian markets do actually move the price of crypto quite a bit. Something brewing. Yes, sir. It gets interesting after 30K. Wow, yeah, that would be insane. You're an absolute gem, Andy. Thank you, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, you're very welcome. Thank you. Just a bit of information, easy. Just a bit boring, guys, unfortunately. I'm bored myself. This is kind of a boring stream. It's been boring for the last few days. So, yeah, we want volatility. We want some movements. We want to get out of the zone. Yeah, hopefully I will be bringing you a nice, 8 to 10 minute nice video update regarding accumulation or distribution, where we're currently at with Bitcoin. Wednesday is going to be interesting. CPI data out, inflation likely to come down. I'm not sure if it's going to be 0.7% like we have on the forecast. Yeah, a little bit too bullish on getting inflation down here. But who knows? It might be that or even more. If it's at 5%, which is unlikely, the markets, I think, could have a massive bullish reaction. Economy, inflation, everything's under control. Unemployment is going down. Who said recession? Who said recession when unemployment's going down and inflation's going down rapidly? Inflation rate results incoming FOMC meeting. Where are the mods? Yeah, no mods. Mods are, it's Easter for mods, so yeah, no mods around. Market not moving, no mods. It's Easter. Hey Andy, still wake me up at 12K, says Kevin. Yeah. I'm probably never going to wake you up. I'm probably never going to wake you up. Don't be one of those guys that say they are extremely focused on 12K. It might never happen. It might never happen. I feel brave enough to say this was the bottom of the market. I'm not saying that we're not going to come down to 20K again or 19K, but expecting 12K, I don't know. We will just have to trade the market, I guess. It's nice for us to, though, being able to speak to you like this. Soon enough, the ball will in full swing and thousands will be tuned in again, will be crazy. Yeah, this is the thing, it's a small little, it's a live stream, it's insane how, usually it's 5, 6, even 800 people watching the stream at peak. Sunday, not much people. Hey, it's Easter holidays, guys. So make sure to enjoy. 12K is not happening, says Philip. So we've got a fight against a bull and a bear here in the comment section. Forget about 12K and, Kevin saying, hey, wake me up at 12K. To be honest, I don't really know. Nobody knows. As a trader, you gotta know. I don't know what's going to happen. I know some strong levels there are above us and beneath us. When we are looking at current price action, I have absolutely no clue what the price is going to do. If it's going to shoot up for me, especially when we're in the middle of a range. We're at the middle of the value area at the point of control range. In my personal opinion, I think there could be some slightly more probability we roll down here a little bit, okay? Just by looking at this consolidation, price action. But anyway, I'm interested in this zone and this zone for my trading. Of course, not long in here, looking for shorts, looking for longs at this level depending on the reaction. Nothing else, but I have no clue what the price is going to do next. So probably going to get some people leaving the stream now saying this guy has no clue. Nobody knows. But we do have strong levels above us and beneath us. This is where we take definitely lower lows by June. Lower lows on the macro. So going beneath 15.5K. I don't know if in less than 2 months we are going to actually create a lower low. There would have to be a black swan event, okay? For Bitcoin to drop suddenly over $12,000 in a matter of 2 months, there would have to be some kind of a black swan event. And that's not 12,000. Yeah, it's about $13,000. I mean, there is massive resistance, guys. You know, we need to remember we are at the strongest resistance level. As long as we are below this resistance, this is bearish, right? We're bearish at resistance, especially after a massive downtrend. This is the strongest level. No doubt that a high correction is very, very possible. But by June, creating a lower low, it would have to be a very, very, very bad event happening, which could also happen, right? I'm not going anywhere, Andy. Philip. Looks bearish in a short time frame. Yeah, it does look slightly bearish on the shorter time frame. We're getting a little bit of a move down here. Like I said, we're probably not going to have enough power today, Sunday. We've got a big wick here, guys. You know, this could be a small little failed breakout from this range, okay? Failed breakout from this low and from this low. And we even tested this low over here. And it's the value area low, okay? So I don't think the price is going to have today, being Easter Sunday, right? And in a lot of parts of the world, to have big power to come down. And I mean, it could drop a couple of $100, but not much more than that, right? I don't see today, Sunday, dropping to 27K, right? It's just not Easter Sunday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe by tonight, tomorrow, it could happen. For the moment, guys, the price is at support. The price is at support from this range. That is it, you know. So, you know the deal. At support, you do have a chance in getting a bounce. This is what I could say as a trader. Is it going to break this level today, in between today and tomorrow? We just don't know. What I do know, it's a strong support. Value area high, resistance, we bounce down. Value area low, you know, I say, hey, there is a chance. I think there's a slightly higher chance we get a bounce. Of course, at some point, we're going to break up or down. This was not a bad shorting level. It's the point of control from the last 3 weeks. It's the value area high. And it's the 618 range from this high, pivot high from yesterday to the pivot low from yesterday. So, no, sorry, on the 8th and the 9th. Oh, no, yeah, both from yesterday, sorry. So we know with these tools and tools and indicators, we know where we have resistance and support levels. You know, this would have been nice. This was at 4 o'clock in the morning, Central European time. But, this is to take an informed decision. We're getting a reaction. This is the 618. It's the value area high. If anything, this is a short. And if anything, this is a bouncing level. Like I said, there's not much more confluence. I like this wick. This wick is, there's nothing bearish about this wick over here. But yeah, it's Sunday. We have been range trading here for the last 4 or 5 days. It's time to take a decision, move up or down, and it's probably not going to be today. So 27.5 today. So we got someone actually confirming that we are going to break down. So I guess we're just going to have to take a 100x short position, because we have someone in the comment section that we are going to see 27.5k today. Yeah, of course, no financial advice. That was an absolute joke. No 100x short position being taken, guys. It was only a joke, just in case we have someone that is actually going to do that. I appreciate honesty. That's why I'm here. Hey, thank you very much. How long at this level do you think? How long at this level? Not much longer. We've already overextended a bit too much. But the whole reason we've extended too much at this range, guys, was Friday was a holiday in the US. It's the weekend. Maybe today it's not going to do much either. So I guess by tomorrow we should be leaving the range, either going to 27,500 in between today and tomorrow. Might be tonight. We just don't know when that volatility is coming. Tomorrow's Monday, so But yeah, that movement will be happening very, very soon. Between today and tomorrow, I would say tonight, tomorrow morning, it's going to happen. Strongest levels I do see is value area low and value area high of the range, guys. That's simple. It is that simple. Where's the strongest resistance? Value area high. Where's the strongest support? Value area low. Just, yeah. We got this price action. Bang, bang, bang. We got this price action. Bang, bang, bang. So you know that, it's just a level where you're likely going to get another high or another low. That is it, guys. Not much to be said. Keeping it simple for the community. Hopefully, when you expect altcoin season, soon, there are some charts that look absolutely phenomenal. I mean, look at Near Protocol, Algorand US dollar looks like, oh my goodness. I was just taking a look at Algorand, and I think this is kind of forming an ascending triangle scenario. It had a really decent pump in January, big correction, totally fine. You could say that this is the start of a huge impulsive wave to the upside. Nothing is guaranteed, of course. Is this a small first little wave, from a third larger wave that it's going to happen soon? I mean, I've seen this before on the charts, and it is very, very possible. Of course, we need strength in Bitcoin. We need strength on the stock market. I think short-term strength is possible. So we could get a few altcoins popping in the next couple of weeks. Who knows? We could have a mini alt season. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely on the cards. I'm in a 125x from 28,100, but $400 margin, only 100%. Stop loss on 50%. So you're in a short position from 28,117. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, this was, depending on USDT or US dollar. USDT or US dollar. But totally range bound here from this range, guys. Not much to be said. Once we get out from this zone, it's going to be interesting. With volume, with no volume. This is a bouncing level, guys. You got, cannot stress this enough. I don't think we're going to have any large movements today, being Sunday. But I want to get out of this zone. Once we get out of this zone over here, it's trading time, because there will be some rejections and bounces. This is where we want to take our opportunities. Nothing else, guys, to be said. Andy, what altcoins are you buying? I'm buying Unibright. I am buying Saito, Metis. These are the low cap cryptocurrencies. I'm going to start buying Algorand. I've been doing some research on Algorand, and I think I'm going to buy some Algorand as a large cap L1 cryptocurrency. So yeah, just a few altcoins. I haven't got more than I was going to say 12, but it's actually more now. It's about 14 altcoins in my portfolio, no more. I used to have about 50 altcoins. I reduced that to 14 that I'm holding currently right now. I don't want to have a huge bag of 50 altcoins. I've got 14 total altcoins, approximately. It might be one more, one less. Andy, do you advise? No advice taken here. Short or long Bitcoin? I can just say to you that we are at a support level from this range of the last 4 days, and we've had a massive wick. We've had an attempt in breaking down. We know what happens on these attempts, right? You get a big bounce. You got a wick. You get a rejection. We have an attempt in breaking this low. We got a big wick. You say it. It all depends on your risk management. How much are you risking? But this is a level of support. Okay, it is a supporting level. What a small little failed breakout from this low. So yeah, you know the deal. You know the deal. Well, we didn't test technically this low, but we did test this low over here from the 7th. It's at a bouncing level, squeezed zone below point of control and above value area low from this range. Not much to be said, guys. We'll be, tomorrow Monday will be more exciting. Check out, the links down below. If you're not using Bybit yet, Bybit has an insane bonus, $30,000 worth of bonus to be claimed, guys, down below. It's another way to support the channel, but you get the best bonus available. I've been using Bybit for over 3 years now, It hasn't been, closed down, for if they close down for anything, they will inform you with an email, of course. So yeah, not much to be said, guys. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Make sure to smash up the like button. I'll be back up after the Easter holidays with a bit of more exciting and trading opportunities. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.